Oh hey everyone, guess what? It's me. I'm Alex. Thanks. Thank you. And thanks. Hey everyone, welcome to It's Me, I'm Alex. My name is Alex. And these are my four puppet pals, Sally, Grace, Leonard, and Seymour. But you might have known that already. Excuse me. Well, I'm still dealing with the aftermath of my delicious Christmas dinner that I had yesterday. But I'm feeling pretty good today. I mean, I'm feeling okay. Like, you know how sometimes it doesn't seem like I'm feeling okay? I'm feeling alright. No particular reason, really. Maybe it's just that the pressure of Christmas is over. We even took the tree down and stuff, and no more tree. That's kinda sad. Hey Petra! Good to have you up in the It's Me, I'm Alex zone. It's sad that the tree is gone? Yeah. It was a nice tree. But Christmas is over. You're drinking a gross smoothie. Well, that sure doesn't sound like a whole bunch of fun. I'm sorry that you're having to endure that. But while the Christmas tree may be gone, the Puppet Pals got me a new coffee mug for the desk. It's a Jerry Giles themed coffee mug, and they spent like an entire year's worth of earnings on it, so it was very nice of them. Thank you guys. You're welcome. Thanks, Seymour.
Yes.
So, very, very thoughtful. I have very thoughtful puppet pals. So, I don't think I've done a whole lot of talking today. And when I don't do a whole lot of talking, the show comes along and I'm like, I should talk more before the show. Like, what am I thinking? But we would like to extend a very happy Boxing Day to our friends in England and Canada and like wherever else they celebrate Boxing Day. So happy Boxing Day, everyone. And oh, I don't know if I actually said hi, Fairhaven Dream. So I'm gonna specifically say hi, Fairhaven Dream. Glad to have you here. So yeah. But y'all know how I'm stupid sometimes?
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm gonna play games tonight. Because we've been watching a lot of videos and haven't been playing a whole lot of games, and you know, that's like, it's time to do another thing. So I'm gonna play games tonight. Hey, what's up, Izzy? Thanks for joining us. Good to have you here. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna play some games tonight. And, not watch old 1950s instructional videos, cause, like, you know, we've been doing that, like, for like a whole week. And they're starting to give me nightmares. Like, I'm pretty sure my nightmare, the theme of my nightmare last night was like 1950s instructional videos. It was kind of weird, so. I was trying to figure out, well, what kind of game should I play tonight? And since I'm like stupid, I was like, well, wouldn't it be fucking hilarious if I like play boxing games? Because of like Boxing Day.
Whoa.
Yeah. But I like Mike Tyson's Punch-Out and the Punch-Out series, and it's been a while. I think I've played Mike Tyson's Punch-Out on the show before. But I don't even think it's in the archives because that episode got screwed up. So this is a chance to redeem that episode and get some Mike Tyson's Punch-Out back in the archives. I played Wii Punch-Out not too long ago, and I still have to revisit that. I beat it, but I still have to beat all the dudes on hard mode, but tonight's not the night for hard mode. Tonight's the night for like, yeah. Yeah, my episode of Wii Punch-Out, I think Fairhaven Dream was, yeah, I know that Fairhaven Dream was there for that. And that was like, I think that as far as me playing games, that episode was up there with that time that I beat Bowser's Castle on Super Mario 3 Small. Like there were a couple of moments where I was like right there at the bell and I knocked out the dude like right at the last minute, and it was all suspenseful. It's not every day that an It's Me, I'm Alex episode where I'm playing games is suspenseful. You know, it's more like, well, Alex is gonna suck at this. But I fancy myself a pretty good Punch-Out player. So, yeah, oh yeah, that's right, one life too. It could have gone badly, but it did not. But I haven't played Punch-Out in quite some time. Like, well, the original NES version. It's been at least like 6 months or something. So I'm gonna switch to the retro channel there, so that people who like retro games can find me. And I think I'm gonna get this going. So, hooray. Oh yeah, how are you doing tonight, Dwayne? Alright, well. We got 155 pages left to read. What are you talking about? What are you reading? Or are you talking about all of the 10 minutes of exposition that that is leading to me getting to my game playing? I don't know what you're talking about, or maybe you're just reading a book. Who knows with you, VPAG? You know. Alright, well let's get this Punch-Out train a rolling and come out fighting. Yay. Alright. Hold on. Alright. I don't think I've watched the speedrun history of this game. I probably should. It's definitely one of my most favorite games ever, so I'll have to check that out. Thanks, Izzy. Friggin' Glass Joe, right? You think I like it when you come here acting like a bitchy wife, to quote Petra? Huh. This is the one with Mike Tyson in it, so I guess it is the original. But the original is the arcade game, which is basically this whole other game. Interesting, VPAG. But yeah, the arcade version is not as fun in my very humble book of opinions. So, and my book of opinions is actually quite humble, so but is that what I say? That's interesting. I mean, I don't do that, but if I did, it's probably because when we talk in person, well, on the Discord voice chat, you're a lot nicer. You're not so much of a bitch ass bitch. As they say. Oh, stop it. Always trying to start trouble. To clarify, we here at It's Me, I'm Alex do not endorse any sort of, you know, racial pride that are, you know, well, we don't endorse white pride or any sort of white nationalist stuff. I mean, anyone else can do what they want as long as it doesn't suck. No, I guess what I'm saying is that I do not endorse myself doing that. Anyone else is free to do what they want. But, you know, I'm just saying that I personally do not have any sort of, you know, thing like that for myself. That's all. Bam! Right. You got it. Riding on a bike, training in New York City. Yep. I don't need no pass key. Let me give Don Flamenco the what for real quick. Whoa, 420, you're right. Sorry, Don. More like Don Florminco, because I just knocked you on the floor. I really don't understand why this fighter is in this position. TKO in under a minute. Bam. I think you wouldn't what? What are you talking about? Oh, you're gonna have to save that link. I mean, we're gonna watch all the clips on our clip show on Friday. So, but I can't click it right now. Cool, I'm playing video games. It's probably some out of context stuff. People are all the time taking me out of context, making it look like I saying horrible things. Son of a bitch. Dang it. Ha, you can't get me. Gotcha. You can't get me. He's the one with a bandage on his eyeball. I'm not afraid. That's really awesome, Naomi. Yep. And tigers, as we all know, are terrible boxers, so... Like, historically... I mean, they're great killing machines doing tiger stuff, but... I actually think if you put some boxing gloves on their paws... they'd be not even as good. Well, no, they'd have their big-ass tiger mouths to, like, bite your face off or whatever, but... This guy just uses the dark arts and thinks it's boxing. The dark arts are not boxing. Bam. Your magic was no challenge for my fist. Bald bull. Bring it, bald bull. Don't do the bull charge. I hate the bull. Oh, stop it. I hate the bull charge. Well, I'm so glad you found your sock. But I mean, both of your socks, even. No. Oh damn, I did it. Holy crap. Alright. Son of a bitch. I hate that move. Stop it. Good night, Naomi. Thanks for dropping by. Congratulations on finding your socks. socks are very hard to keep up with sometimes. You don't wash your clothes anymore? Or do you just like not wear clothes? No, he's gonna get me. God damn it. I threw my punch. I see. So you wear your work uniform on your day off? That's dedication. Yeah. Oh, come on. Aw, it wouldn't let me up. You can wear sweatpants to work at Starbucks? Aw, rank down to number 2. Not even a rematch. Well, you showed them. Like, I'm gonna wear these sweatpants. Good for you. Sweatpants are very comfortable, so... well that probably helps. Asshole. Well, that's good that he checks up on you. Shows that he cares, you know? Uh-oh. Certified lead barista, Princess Petra. Stop it. Man, I never have this much trouble on Bald Bull. He's just Bald Bull. I don't understand. Why do you keep drinking it then? Stop. Stop drinking it. I hereby give you permission to stop drinking that nasty ass smoothie. If you're drinking it, just son of a bitch. No! He's gonna hit me. Oh, snap! I actually like V8. I like V8 tomato drinks. That's just my personal opinion. Oh, I got him now. Oh man! Asshole. Fight this dude again. Oh. Is it like a Bloody Mary kind of thing? Is that what you're calling a V8 alcohol drink? Oh. I've heard of some Bloody Marys being kind of spicy. I think rather than using just like V8, a lot of people use like a specialized Bloody Mary mix. I don't know what a Caesar is. Alright, I got him this time. Oh, it's a Canadian thing. I got it. Worcestershire sauce. Sounds delicious. Toss in some like ranch dressing with like a dash of like pickle juice. Oh god. Just kill me. Yep. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh man, I got distracted. Son of a basket. Oh. Game over. Oh. Well, good night, Izzy. Thanks for dropping by. Alright. I'm just gonna go straight to Mike Tyson. Fuck it. Show Mr. Tyson how it's done. Don't have no time for all the BS. Show him who the champ is. Bam. Ow. That's alright. Come on, Mike Tyson. Damn it. Come on. Come on, Mac. Son of a bitch. Guys. You don't have to subscribe and give me money to be my friend. Stop it. I love all of my viewers equally. If you subscribe and support the show, then that's super awesome. And I will be super appreciative. But, you know, it's not a requirement to be my friend. Why are you— God damn it. Why are you always trying to make me look fat, P-Pag? Goodbye, Izzy. Thanks again for checking out the show. I'm not bad though. I actually have a spreadsheet here of adjectives that people have used to describe the show. And I'm done with that, so let's check out this this spreadsheet of adjectives that people have used to describe It's Me, I'm Alex. Here we go. Brilliant. Genius. Fantastic. Innovative. Delicious. Radical. Hold on, I have to go to another page. Bodacious. Genius. Beautiful. Twee. Yeah, that's right. Fairhaven just described it as twee once. That's right here in the spreadsheet. Bonafide. Scary. Weird. Desperate. Sweet. Try hard. And then there's like a whole bunch of others. It's a big ass long spreadsheet, so I can't go through all of the adjectives. There's just so many. It's amazing that there is such a wide variety of adjectives. Hey, what's up, smiling cat? Welcome to It's Me, I'm Alex. Glad you could drop that face up into the here. So, yep. Back at the old It's Me, I'm Alex pub, where everybody knows your name. So, alright. Well, I think the next thing I'm gonna play is Super Punch-Out. And here's a secret. I've never played Super Punch-Out before. I mean, I know what it is, but I've never actually played it. So, but I think that my Punch-Out skills will be good enough to at least give it the old college try, as they say. So, Let's do some Super Punch-Out, and I'll give it the old college try. Maybe another hour. You know, we'll see how it goes. Anything can happen here at It's Me, I'm Alex. Ha ha, VPAG. You're so funny. I think it would actually sadden you to know how little the things that you say bother me. Like I think it would hurt your feelings that you put all these efforts into coming up with these sick burns, and yet they affect me so little, and I play along with them just so that you don't feel like you're wasting your time, because I wouldn't want to hurt you. Damn. This feels like it's easier. Yeah, this ain't no little Mac. Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Awesome.
Fight!
And that we did, didn't we, Petra? That did we do. Well, you were busy playing Xbox One all night, I assumed. That's what I had in my head canon, is that... Oh, I see. Hey look, it's VPAG.
Fight!
Oh. Sorry to hear that. I wish he was playing Xbox One instead of doing all of that. It's kind of funny with this game. I've only fought this dude on the Wii version, and I'm using the same techniques that I learned on the Wii Punch-Out, and they're very relevant, so... Well, that's good that you had a mature conversation. That's true. It was like 3 in the morning my time. Maybe 4 in the morning.
One, two, three, four. Fight!
I don't know what time it was in Canada. I got the new Jerry Giles mug over there. Let me see if I can switch to the other camera real quick. But if you look over there on the left hand side, yeah, the Puppet Pals got me that for Christmas. Hey, what's up, Kid Credible? But yeah, the Jerry Giles mug is what I got for Christmas. I was very satisfied. It was a very thoughtful gift.
Piston Hurricane! Fight!
I'll be drinking some coffee out of that. Yep. And it just so happened that I was responding.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I just sit there on my Twitch chat 24 hours a day hoping that some random person will type in it. I just sit there staring intently. And it finally paid off. Aww. That sounds pretty adorable, Kid Credible. Uncles are awesome. Just to clarify, you're the uncle, right? There's not like another uncle there and you're like just like a bystander of like the favorite uncle. Like it's like your brother. I mean, if you were my uncle, I think you might be one of my favorite uncles, so.
Got it.
Yay. Ooh, Pokemon. Kids like Pokemon. That's cool. Are y'all playing the Pokemon Bob Bowl?
Ball bull.
Are y'all playing the classics or y'all playing the new one?
Fight.
Hey, Abletta Cutter. No VPAG. No song requests. That's cool. I like Pokemon Diamond. Yeah. Ooh. I'm getting my revenge on Bald Bull.
1, 2. Fight.
Well, pretty soon I'll be doing playthroughs of all of the Pokemon games on the YouTube channel. I'm gonna do all the remakes of every version of the game. So I'll be playing Fire Red is what I'll start with. Animal Crossing's pretty darn great. I've started on them. I haven't uploaded them yet. I think I'm saving that for the new year. I'm trying to get up like an inventory so that they can be sort of regular. Oh, that's super sweet, Kid Credible. Oh. Oh, Bald Bull was way easier in this version of the game. Damn, Howard and Terry got number 2. Now it says Howard and Dawn. I guess Terry was eliminated. Sucker. Yeah. I'm sorry that you've had a tough year, but I'm also glad that you've had a nice positive infusion of positivity. I'm doing good. My Christmas was good. I ate some delicious Christmas food. Puppet Pals got me a mug of one of my favorite internet people. Well, that's Punch-Out for you, Smiling Cat. It does. Yeah, I ate way too much. Definitely more than I'm used to eating.
1, 2, 3, 4. Fight!
I do like strawberry oatmeal, but I don't think just eating like one strawberry oatmeal is like very healthy for a whole day's worth of eating. Smiling Cat, I do not think that that is the Oh, thanks, Kid Credible. That's super nice of you. Smiling Cat, you're an honor roll student. So I feel like you... Okay. Not that honor roll students don't do things that could be harmful to their body, but yeah. With some exercise and...
Charlie!
Do you know that if you walk for 30 minutes at like a normal pace, it's like roughly a mile, if not a mile? And if you can just walk around, and you don't even have to walk around outside, you can just walk around your house. You know, listen to some music or use your phone. I find it easier to stay more focused on when I'm listening to music, because watching stuff can get kind of distracting. but this guy is tough.
1, 2, 3, 4. Fight!
I thought I was kicking some butt. And then figured out your move, buddy. Stay down.
1, 2,
Damn it.
fight!
Is someone telling this gentleman to shuck and jive?
1, 2, 3, 4.
That is a
Fight!
booby score. No, that's not what it says. Jerry Jivels. Just call me Jerry Jivels.
Knockout!
Damn it.
Yay!
Why does he do the Gabby J Yay thing? They couldn't just add one more voice sample?
Pop Charlie! Fight!
I'm not sure what's up with the owl noises either. Huh. Uh-oh.
One, two, three, four. Fight!
So crazy that this is like the sequel to Punch-Out, and it's Super Punch-Out. Yeah. But like, this is definitely not as good as the NES version. I don't know what it is. It is definitely not as good. Aside from the fact that like there's no, the little Mac isn't in it.
Fight!
I'm not sure if tonight is the night that I'll play the LSD game against Smiling Cat, but
One,
very soon.
three. Fight!
Here's a fun fact. One of the songs in that LSD simulator game got me copyright dinged on YouTube. No, it doesn't. It never hurts to ask. But apparently one of the songs I used in it,
One, two,
the copyright holder,
5, 6.
they didn't take my video down, they just took the whole rights for the video as far as ads go, but I found that to be pretty interesting.
Knockout. Yay.
This fella sure is hard. Oh. But, well, let me start back at the same dude at least. It doesn't. It's the same yay that they use for the first dude, who's like a old man French person, I believe. It's very weird. I mean, it probably is better than having him say that.
Fight.
Maybe they wanted him to say that. And even back in the 90s, they were like, maybe we shouldn't do that. I mean, his name is Bob Charlie or whatever, which is, I assume, meant to rhyme with Bob Marley. So how clever is that? What did you just realize, Smiling Cat? Do tell. Oh. We do both have very strong back and shoulder muscles. Like sometimes when people see me from the back, they're like, damn, that dude's ripped. But then they see my big ass round belly from the front and they're like, oh.
1, 2, 3, 4. Fight.
But yeah, my back muscles are like super ripped. Alex, don't lie. What? I'm not lying. He's lying, y'all. Shh. Ripped in half. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Yeah, just let me have this one. I want to have a big ass round belly and a super ripped ass back. It'd be tight. Then when I went to the beach and I was walking down the beach, all the ladies would be like, ooh, who's that?
3. Fight.
And then I'd turn around and then they'd see my big old round belly and be like, oh. I changed my mind about wanting to know who that is. And it would be like a funny little prank.
Time up.
Oh hell yeah, clam chowder. And by hell yeah, I mean that's like Oh, that's cool, Kid Credible.
Pop Charlie. Fight.
When I was younger, my mom would make clam chowder all the time. And by make it, I just mean she like bought like, you know, a can of or two of Campbell's clam chowder. Boy howdy, was that shit nasty. Oh. I've only had... Oh, hello, hey Petra, hi. Hello. I hate fish, but I do love me some shrimp. And I love me some lobsters. And crabs.
One, two, three. Fight.
It's like psychological? Smiling cat? Like whenever I get put on death row, I'm gonna be like, I just want... I don't know. I don't think... I love lobster, crabs, and shrimp, but... my death row meal is definitely gonna be like a mushroom Swiss burger.
One, two, three.
And like
Fight.
some of those little... You know those tiny little bite-sized corn dogs without the sticks that you can make? I'd want those too, as a side. That'd be awesome. That's what I think. Oh, that's very nice, he's smiling cat. My address is 1234 56789 Road,
Fight.
Black Tree Falls, Georgia. 1011 1. This area code. But yes, I would like if I had like a box, like one of those boxes where like you can push a button and it gives you what you want, but then like someone has to die.
Pop Charlie.
Like if it was like a specialized box like that and the person who had to die is like, you know, a murderer or like a rapist or something, I would push that button so hard all the time. Or a mushroom Swiss burger on demand. Hamburger Helper Stroganoff is good. I definitely prefer Hamburger Helper Lasagna.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fight.
When I'm... Because that's one of the few things that I'm like an expert at cooking. You know, you get me a box of Hamburger Helper Lasagna and a pound of hamburger meat, and like I'm like fucking it up, like in a good way. And I ate the whole thing. Like I feel like when you make hamburger helper, like you're supposed to like share it with like your family. But no, I make hamburger helper and I eat the whole damn box and all to myself. We've been thinking about doing a cooking stream. The logistics of such a thing would be pretty complicated. So we're working on the logistics. So
One, two, fight!
my god. I've been fighting this dude for like 15 minutes. This sucks. I surrender. I hereby. Ooh. That does sound like a good way to do things. Ah. I sure do surrender at that. I gave it my best shot, so what can you do? Alright. A meal fit for a king with memory loss? Wow. I hope he didn't have a stroke or something. Memory loss is like... Oh, that's Miss Ruth. She does that sometimes. She's chock full of faces that she can make. So, thanks again, Kid Credible. You're so nice. Speaking of Tropical Dino Crunch, but whatever do you ask? I know you missed the Christmas episode. Oh, you're welcome. I don't know if you watched the whole Christmas episode, probably not, but Seymour finally gave Leonard a taste of of his Tropical Dino Crunch. That was his Christmas gift to Leonard. Wait, you haven't like watched it at all? Like, I mean, you know, can you confirm, Seymour? Did you let Leonard have some of your Tropical Dino Crunch?
Yep.
Is he telling the truth, Leonard? It's true. It was pretty delicious, but it kind of just left me wanting more. Because I know that it was like a one-time thing, and he's probably not gonna let me have it again. Well, yeah. I mean, Was what poop? But you only watched 10 minutes of my goddamn Christmas special? There's like a whole ass Christmas special there. I know that some people think that I'm just gonna be sitting here lollygagging around, but things are changing around here, you know? And plus, you know, I called it a special Christmas episode and I advertised it on the Discord. I said, not that kind of lollygagging, huh? Gag me with a broom. Yay, Fairhaven Dream. So, if you have a link to that clip you wanted me to watch, VPAG, I'll watch it. I'm able to look at links now, so Leonard is I think Leonard is still waiting to get his paycheck before he can he spent all of his money on the Jerry Giles cup over there for me, since he doesn't make much money. Alex has a Freudian slip, exposes his roots. Oh, this should be good. Do not agree with what we are watching. I mean, we agree with. God damn it! What I mean is that we do not agree with the Nazis. And this is an educational video for historical purposes about how bad the Nazis were.
They found that truth does not die
Fuck.
easily, and so they decided to pieces the Nazis rode into.
Do not agree with what we are watching. I mean, we agree with. God damn it! What I mean is that. Oh me. Oh, you gave him a thing for his dry cleaning. Well, he does have a new shirt sleeve. Well, it's not a new shirt sleeve, but you can see it better now, so. What's the MM? Is that like a... We agree that the Nazis were bad, is all. Oh, Manipulation Master. Yes, Seymour's Manipulation Master has always been an African American person. So, it's just now that we've gone to HD, Super Hyper HD, I guess it's more apparent. Oftentimes people would try to come to the show and, you know, they'd be like, oh, you don't have any people of color on your show. You know, trying to like, you know, make me think things or whatever. You know, like I'm supposed to be like, oh, gee willikers. And I'm such a bastion of liberal ideology. Oh, I'm such a hypocrite. But where they were mistaken is that they were wrong. So I think VPAG even tried playing that card one time. So, well, where is that picture? I want to see it. I think I can find it. Some sort of stupid ass reverse race card thing. You know how you do. Found it. Yeah. It was back in your early days of trying to troll the show. This was by Acid Flowers. And it's his theory of how the show is done. So oh, this show through your eyes. Hold on. Gotta zoom in on it. Yep. Dwayne Smiling Cat says, you're doing a great job. He kind of looked at me and went, ugh. You know how he does. Very nice. Yep. Seems like a very accurate way of describing how I believe you picture the No, that's just kind of like Dwayne's thing. It wasn't a fuck off. That's why we never heard much of Dwayne in the past. He's not much for words. So what is all on my mind? Oh, Pepsi. Look at him, he's on fire. Very nice. You get 1.5 Alex bucks for your effort. Yeah, you can't. Like, even zoomed in, you can't really tell what it's supposed to say. Or what it's supposed to be. Alright, Smiling Cat, you can take his Alex bucks. Bam. Oh. What the? Yeah, there's no bucks command. You have to, I thought we'd do things differently around here. And, everyone has to keep up with their own Alex bucks. And, of course, if you get caught lying or counterfeiting Alex bucks, then, you start all the way back up to 0. I mean, I could. I literally have the technology right now to keep up with Alex bucks. Like, it would just, it'd be like I would have to click like 10 buttons at a minimum, like easy buttons. But we had a company meeting and decided having actual Alex bucks that people can earn is just, we decided against it, you know, because we don't, because everybody would just, you know, it's me, I'm Alex. This isn't a game. I know I throw out Alex bucks all willy-nilly, but it's not a game. Each Alex buck that you receive means, like, you know, one love. So, like, you know, that's all. But yeah, if you want exclusive access to the It's Me, I'm Alex Discord and nipple channel, it's like 6,000. So each Alex buck is made with love. It's a sign of my love from my heart to yours. But yeah, there should be a ledger in your house on a piece of paper or in a spreadsheet. I think I'll just be chatting for the remainder of the show. I'm not sure there's much left in tonight, to be honest. I do need to wake up at a reasonable time tomorrow. So it's bucks with a CKS. It'd be too obvious to spell it with an X. You know, everyone who like does bucks, they always spell it with an X, like, oh. You know. Not sure what you're trying to do there, a blooded cutter, but it ain't working. That's a command that you need to execute within your own heart. Look deep within inside of yourself. And find the Alex bucks. I think I am gonna make a bucks command, but it's not gonna tell you your Alex bucks. It's gonna do something silly. Why not? Oh. Clap, clap. Alright, guys. I know it's only been an hour and a half. You know, I know tonight's episode's only been the length of like a feature-length movie or anything. But just like all feature-length movies. All good, you know, all good things must. You posted something on the Discord. I don't see it. But it's I gotta sound the horn. It's early, I know. But I'll be back tomorrow night, and I hope you'll join me Friday night at 9 o'clock for our end of year clip show. And then after that, I hope you'll join me to count down the new year on New Year's Eve. Good night to you too. Good night to all of you. Ooh, I say my good nights now. What am I gonna say during the horn? I guess we'll figure it out. Oh, Lord, what is that? What is that noise? Good night, Obliterator. Good night, everybody. God bless you all, and to all, a good night. And don't forget to
Goodbye.